Hello, confused tubers, and welcome back to Let's Play Shining Force 3 Scenario 2 with me, BlueAnkylo. So last episode, we began our battle after leaving the village of Stump, which is a clever name. I think that's the name of it, right? Anyway, we were ambushed by some high priests, although the really dangerous high priests have fled. And now we just have some masked mages and all that to deal with. But the big problem with this battle is, of course, Hedva, or Hedva, if you remember her with a different name, is attacking us. And if we kill her, well, she doesn't get to join. You know, once she's dead, she's dead. So we're trying to very sneakily maneuver around her without getting into too much trouble here. I'm thinking we probably want to move forward on this round. We want to kill this zombie, try to engage the succubus, maybe attack these two. We're not going to be heading up this ramp for a little while. But I'm hoping that Hedva will use the rest of her MP before then. But like, we're in a pretty good position right now. You watch. I say that, and then the succubus will move over here, blaze 2 synthesis, and then Hedva will freeze 2 synthesis, and she'll die. But that probably won't happen. Odds are low, right? Yeah, I'm gonna keep Uryudo near Medion. So I'm going to put him up here, and I'm going to move Medion just north of Hedva this turn. I think this is a good idea. Even if the succubus attacks Hazuki, Blaze 2 should only do around 12 damage. And I need her to level up this katana. Any day now. Even David leveled up his spear. Okay. Physical rather than magic. Not what I would have expected. Yeah, that's fine. Unless Hedva decides to finish her off. Could block her. Actually, yeah, we will be blocking her in because Medion will be standing here. That'll do it. Okay, well, I'm not going to send Campbell to the left side because I think Waltz and Rock can kill a succubus. I'm going to have Campbell move up this way and start fighting with this guy. Although, we're going to switch back to his main weapon. Because generally we'll find stronger lances in the late game than spears. So you want to max out your lance skill first, generally. The difference is probably only a few attack points, but still. Levels Bernard here. They're both level 9. I was just deciding who gets the kill. I mean, I wasn't planning on liking David very much, but he can cycle through the weapon triangle from Fire Emblem. So it's really easy for him to have an effective weapon that, does bonus damage. I generally don't like him very much. I don't know. Maybe he'll turn out better this time around. I don't know. Could shoot but we'll just shoot the zombie over here. I don't think the zombie can really hurt Bernard significantly, so maybe 5 or 6 damage at most, I think. And then we do want to kill the succubus. And Waltz should be able to finish it off, I think. Well, yeah, probably. The bonus damage for flying should be pretty significant. I think she can do 15 with no problem. Yeah. Overkill. Fair bit. Pretty good level up. I mean, that's about as good as it gets. You don't see +2s when you're unpromoted very often, so. Now let's see about my estimate here. 5 damage, that's what I guessed. I said 4 or 5. Forgot about poison. Alright, Hedva. Oh no! No! I just said she probably wouldn't do that. Are you kidding me? That's gonna kill Hedva. I mean, the other H. No, no! Hello, everybody, and welcome. I'm keeping the footage, but that was totally cheap. Totally cheap. Well, let's just zip through this again. I had a proper save in between episodes, so let's just zip through this again. That was... I still don't understand fundamentally how the enemy chooses its targets, really. That wasn't very nice. So, it's like she had I think she had just enough movement to get to the square we can't stand in. Target Waltz. So all I have to do is put Waltz somewhere else, and Hazuki should be fine. That... I do not accept that. That outcome is not acceptable. I mean, it only took us like 5 minutes, so we're not backtracking very much, and I'll play through this a little bit quicker this time. That's different. That's not good. Are you kidding me? I've never even seen that happen before. I didn't even think that would work on females. Succubus, I thought that would only work on men. We are getting trashed. I don't even know what I can do right now about that. Maybe heal level 2 is enough to dispel it, but I'm not even sure about that. Maybe the fairy dust should work. Got some fairy dust. Yeah. Oh, we can't get close enough. Well, this is taking a turn for the dark side here. Wow. And I put Uryudo in the wrong spot, didn't I? Not like it matters. I just want to make sure I blocked up this middle. So... that won't work. I think we're going to have the same problem that we had in Fire Emblem, where a confused character can walk through your units and attack anyone on the team they want. I'd almost be willing to bet on it, actually. Now, the difference here... I don't think Hedva will be able to attack Hazuki. No attack. Boo on rock. I could also block her. Yeah, she shouldn't have the movement range. I think she could only get to... like, she could only attack because Waltz was in range there. And we're gonna specifically try to block her in. Because that was ridiculous. And I talked about blocking her in last episode, and then I forgot that I was going to do it this time. And I had a pretty good opportunity. I probably should have done this round by putting 3 people surrounding Hedva. That would have been smarter. I forgot about it completely. I should have just locked her in so she couldn't get out. I don't know what determines whether she does a physical attack or a magic. But, we might have a problem here with Hazuki. I don't know. I don't know what she's gonna do. I bet you she'll be able to walk through our own units, and she'll be able to attack basically anyone. So I mean, I'm healing her up because I don't know where she's gonna move. But, oh, maybe we got it. Maybe we got it. I need someone else to block Hedva in. I didn't think Uryudo would go before her. That's... He's getting faster than I was expecting. We just got lucky, really. She could have gone first. But I think this is like the first time Antidote 2 is basically mandatory. Like, I was ragging on it the other few episodes ago because it's usually a pretty bad spell. But this might just save the day here. Yes! Yes, finally! I think in all of Shining Force 3 from Scenario 1 and 2, that's the first time I've actually had a good reason to use that spell. Or level 2 of that spell specifically. Okay, so we're in the clear for the moment. I'm gonna use the 2 archers to block in Hedva this round. And I'm gonna have Hazuki help out and kill the zombie here. Just, she needs a lot of weapon rank, so might as well just keep her attacking. Woo! Alright, situation defused. Everyone take a big collective sigh of relief. It's not like Campbell needs the experience specifically, but... Definitely want this guy to die. Alright. Now we need to block Hedva in so she can't cause too much trouble. Don't want to use David, really. We'll want to start thinking about how we're going to lure some enemies down, but we'll worry about that in a turn, or next turn. Alright, Medion, she likes to attack you, so you just hang out with her. Rock, I'm going to need you because we're going to be really low on front row men up here. We're going to use the archers to block her in a bit. Conveniently, the archers won't accidentally attack her, so it's less likely I make a mistake and kill her by having them next to Hedva. It does kind of look like if there's no one for her to kill, she doesn't actually do a magic attack. Well, she did the first time against, who did she cast that on? It was Rock, and was it just him? I don't understand. Maybe I never will. Let me just double check the list if there's anyone that needs healing specifically. Medion is fine for now. Campbell could use a touch-up. Rock could use a touch-up. And David. We'll go with Campbell first. We'd probably get Uryudo to level 11 on this map. Okay, now, can we lure maybe... I'm gonna try to lure the, Actually, I want to stand... If she can move far enough... Well, I don't think she'll attack, but I want her here because I'd rather the succubus was standing here than the platform above us. It's a lot harder to hit. I say that, but like everyone's ranged. Yeah, everyone's ranged. So whatever, if I can lure over more likely, I would rather take that. Okay. Oh, right, except she has ranged attacks, so then you can't hit her. Oh, well. My bad. She's close enough, we can heal Hazuki and then lure her closer next turn. That's right. My bad. So hopefully Campbell can lure maybe the archer down. David's gonna stay back. Well, we're gonna heal her. So I'm probably gonna put Uryudo here. So we'll put David, like, over here. That should be fine. Alright, Medion's just gonna wait. Rock. We're gonna move Hazuki. We're a little bit short on characters, obviously. Because I'm using 3 to pin her Hedva in. If I lured her to a corner, I could probably do it with 2 characters. I might think of that. Oh, she actually gets her turn quick. Well, that's fine. Run a little bit further back. Maybe next turn I'll try to move the team. See, the thing is, if I let her free, she'll probably attack Midion, but she might still just go target someone and kill somebody if there's a weak link. Whoever the weakest link is. Running a little bit low on MP here, but I guess it would be a really good idea to save 6 MP for another detox on this last succubus, actually, now, huh? We could get an attack, but I want to draw her closer so that more than just one person can attack this round. Kind of like this. Yeah, and at least we had Rock adding to defense, so that can't really hurt. She runs away. That's not what I figured would happen. Hopefully we can lure the skeleton down by moving Campbell here, is my thinking. And Rock should be able to kill the elf. I'm not gonna let Hedva out. I'm just too worried about it now. Alright, that side's working a little better. I'll use synthesis to lure. Oh, here we go, some more magic. Good. Honestly, this is what I want. She just needs to burn through a little bit more, one more spell after this, and then we'll be free to move out. Maybe it has to do with like how much HP a target has, and if she knows she can get them pretty close to death, maybe the enemy will use magic in that case. But if you're at full, or nearly full, maybe they ignore it. I don't know. Actually, how much damage did she do with that free spell? Like, I was thinking I could use a medical herb, but that's only, that only puts him at 14. I'm a little bit, I think she might be able to do 13 and 14 damage with her freeze too. And we don't want to accidentally have Midion die. I was just thinking if my logic was right, keeping his HP at 14 might lure out the spell quicker. That's an acceptable level up. I would have rather some agility as well, but defense is what Uryudo really needed. Not attacking, huh? Well, we're gonna clear up the left side here pretty quick. No, I'm not putting David that close to the skeleton. Skeleton plus Blaze 2 would definitely kill him. I did mention that David can equip knives as well, right? That's kind of weak. I didn't buy him one, but I could have. Maybe I should have, but... Actually, I probably should have. Good, so she's using her last freeze stew now anyway. She's had opportunity where Midion was adjacent to characters and still didn't use it. I don't understand the logic, but it's all good. Now, does she have enough MP left for a freeze 1? Yes. Freeze 1 is 3 MP, so we just have to finish that off and then we're ready to go. Need to lure that succubus down again. Now, Medion only took 11 damage that time, but that's because he was getting magic defense from Uryudo. Uryudo took 11, but he's going to regen a couple, so he can focus on healing Medion again. Even if she uses freeze on Uryudo, it'll do at most 11 damage, probably like 9, and he will be at 12 or 13, so he'll be okay. Yeah. And I'll put Hazuki where it worked last time to lure out the Succubi. Okay, well at least that's the end of its MP. I might want to move someone to Healing Herb her. Too far away for Campbell to really contribute. Alright, well, Campbell, you can finish off the skeleton. Ah! No heals. No attacks, no heals. Good. Nah, we're not gonna need to heal. We'll be fine. Just a little bit longer with Hedva, and then I can stop using 3 of my people to block her in. Took like a lot longer to clear out that left side than it should have. Now I was getting a little bit worried that skeleton was going to attack Hazuki. H-girls. My hot girls? That's what it's for. We're going to use this herb. Hopefully with Hazuki healed up, the succubus shouldn't be too much of a problem. I still would like Hedva to use her last spell. And you know what we could do in this situation? How much damage do you think Tornado would do? Let me just do a little bit of quick math here. So it's base 12, but she should get, I think, +5 because she's friends with Synthesis and Adjacent. So I think that is a base 17. Well, let's just use the cheap one, I guess. Well, I say that. There's not much... I don't use her MP very often. So if I use Tornado 2, that should be 17 damage. Plus something, because it should be effective against her. She should have, like, -10 or 20%. So I could see it doing nearly 20 damage. That's going to be more than her Shuriken can do. And I think... if this katana is equipped, the damage from this will count as weapon experience for the katana. I think. Okay, she must have taken... Yes! It worked perfectly! She must have taken like 10% extra damage or something. Still, that does in fact prove that you can level up a weapon by switching it over and using magic. That's a nice thing to know. I mean, how else would Synthesis have leveled up her her weapon skills if that didn't work? It's nice to see it right like that in practice. Come on, one more freeze spell and then we can get out of there. Nope. I just can't risk having Hedva snipe someone if I open that up. Right. Synthesis could use a level up too. I'm gonna stop topping people up because Uryudo's quite low on MP now, and he doesn't have a lot of heals left. And I will use another tornado just for fun. Funsies. Now that did more damage. Chances are it did more because she got a weapon leveled up. So her weapon probably gives her a bigger magic. I probably could have checked that actually. Because she's weapon 1 now, she probably gets a magic boost from her katana. Just like rods and onks and all that. I think the ninja weapons work. Actually, it says the same amount. So I'm not sure why that did so much more on the second attack. Might just be like a random range too. It's hard to say. Hoping to lure the skeleton if possible. And just playing it safe here. Playing it safe. Maybe now that Midion doesn't have the magic boost from Uryudo, maybe she'll magic? No, no magic. It'd be really cool if there was like a spell that drained MP that we could use to reduce an enemy like Hedva's magic. This is good. We got the skeleton to attack. And we got a counter. Now you might say, Blue, remember you said counter as a support was terrible? Well, you just saw Hazuki's friendship provide a counter boost to Campbell. So it's not terrible. It's hard to rely on, basically. I'd rather a more offensive, focused attack that you have direct control on. Sorry, I'm a control freak, come on. And isn't that why we all play these tactical RPGs where you micromanage all your units every turn? I thought that was the rule. Right, so now we gotta start working our way up the middle. Should probably heal Campbell. We do need to be careful around the enemy mage, the big boss. And I really would like to have my entire party for that section. The masked mage. Okay, we're gonna heal Campbell for sure. I should probably give Uryudo some more medical herbs, actually. You know, his job is to heal people. If he can't do that, I don't know why he's here. Do you have any? Sure do. What do we do with Hedva? So, the important... like, these guys aren't too dangerous. The big problem is this guy with confusion. I'm still worried about what that's going to do to us. And he could actually... could he attack us right now? I think one more square and technically the boss can hit us with confuse. That's a bit scary. Still not very aggressive. No one's low enough to be killed by freeze, right? Good luck, Rock. Uh-oh! What's she gonna do? Okay, Spark, that's the correct choice. Oh, still a lot of damage, but... I should have saved. I should have saved. Should we block up the road to Rock and Campbell a bit? They both have pretty good defense. 16 plus 5, 20. 20 and 21, basically. They can't even... Well, Rock could take some damage because he's got weapon weakness. I can put Synthesis in front of Rock so Rock is protected a little. But then the Archer and one of these guys, one of the monks, could attack Synthesis. Now, they could do 21... 19. Is it 4 plus 6? So is it worth risking 10 damage to Synthesis to prevent two attacks? Because the Archer could attack as well on Rock. I think... Well, it depends on the turn order as well. We're at 15 agility right now. These guys go pretty quick. They go at 12, so Rock will not go before them at all. Campbell might. If I'd equipped the Rapier to Medion like I should have, he could have gone earlier, but I didn't think of that. Azuki will go. She's not weak to Spark at least, and she's got 17 defense, which is considerably better than Mascarin. Well, slightly, I guess. I mean, it means I could put Mascarin here and then Hazuki beside her. And then Synthesis could be hit by an Archer, but that's it. And... Actually, I say that. Synthesis will get the boost from Rock. She'll be fine, actually. I forgot about that. Try Dispel. I'm gonna try it. Surely this will work once. It worked! Wow, that makes everything a little bit easier. Hopefully that lasts for a couple turns. Oh, Uryudo, I didn't even check him. Yeah, he is surprisingly quick. Who gets priority? Campbell, I guess, because Rock is kind of wedged in there safely, so we'll heal up Campbell first. Yeah, it's fine. I'm saving that MP for no really good reason now. Really, I was thinking Detox, but I don't need that anymore, so... Alright, and we're gonna put... Yeah, we're gonna stay all close together here for now. Bok Shuriken. Could have gone with Magic, but it's fine. I don't think Magic can get the critical skills, and some of those critical skills have some really nice status effects, like Paralyze or Slow or something. Alright. Now we could rush the boss down, or we can try to do it properly and clear the map like a true warrior. Maybe she'll evade. Oh, 1 damage? Whew, that's nothing. I thought those guys would do way more than that. So the boss is silenced. How much attack does the boss have? 20? That's not that bad. $17. Yeah, the Hunter Elf's just not very strong. The Masked Monks are definitely more dangerous. But we try to kill the Hunter Elf first just to get it out of the way. Yeah. And we're going with the normal close range weapon for now. This just means only one of the masked monks can attack Campbell. We can't have both of them surround him. Unless, you know, I could put David here, but I think he'd die, so he's going to stay back a little bit longer. Yeah. I think it would have been a mistake to move David up. Now, I don't want to let Hedva kill Rock. Why don't we move up? Use our healing drop on Rock. So it's a longer episode, you guys don't mind, right? I should have equipped that rapier again, I keep forgetting. Now I can safely move Rock without too much trouble. He's still quite weak to the sword guys, so we'll try to keep him away a little bit. But the elf's dead. Yeah, I think we've got it. Another good choice would have been to leave that alone and have Hazuki and Synthesis double team it with magic. That would have been pretty cool. Looks like I'm like not even really using my archers at all anyway right now. Wow, yeah, that guy goes down quick. All right, well I was, you know, I was just being cautious. He didn't even attack. What? He was destroyed by silence. Well, I love it. That's great. All right, well, we're keeping Synthesis back here. And we're just going to let her do some damage. I could kill the boss right now, but let's finish killing off his friends first. I think we're totally safe now. And we also know that Dispel did not wear off, so we've got like one more round of it no matter what. Preference. We're gonna prioritize leveling up the katana because it's harder to level up. Not because it's more useful, just because it's easier to hit from range generally. Awesome. Well, this turned out to be quite a good fight. We had one mix-up where Hedva cheated and killed Hazuki, and I had to reload for that. But other than that, it's been quite a good fight. I like it. Anybody need heals specifically? Medion certainly could use some. Campbell's pretty much okay. That's fine. Move Yudo up closer. Because you know if I move Medion to the boss will suddenly attack and get a crit. And it'll be super awesome death attack and, you know, all that basically. I would really like to make sure at least one masked monk is dead, though. No matter what. Before they get a turn, that is to say. Awesome! Good job, buddy. Not a great level up, but at least you got it. Okay, well, even if David gets attacked once, this guy shouldn't be able to kill him. And he does good damage. So you can't complain about that. Yeah. It does seem like... That was cool. Good. I haven't actually seen Hazuki get counters before, so that's nice to see. It does seem like if an enemy is adjacent to one of your characters, most of the time they just attack them rather than move and attack someone else. They seem to prioritize Medion and maybe your mages. But I would say most of the time they ignore other targets. Like they'll just attack the one adjacent rather than move and attack someone else. You know, I wouldn't bet my life on it or nothing. It's just, that's the trend. That's all. This should finish it off. Well, I'm glad the masked monk himself was pretty weak. Hedva was a pain, though. That was tricky. And Rock gets a good solid level up. Nice. So we can start promoting our team now. I won't. I'll be trying to get people to 17 again, just like Scenario 1, because min-max, you get the most stats out of it. I was at full power, and yet I was defeated by this Imperial Prince's army. How? You certainly were strong, and you would have had a chance to defeat us, but we used teamwork. And save states. What? Don't understand. I don't understand. We had superior numbers, yet we were defeated? Those who rely on force alone may never understand what it means to work together. Cheaters never prosper. Who pressed the self-destruct button? Hedva? Is that you, David? Hedva, are you alright? I'm so happy we broke the seal. Alright? Something happened? She's totally blonde, by the way. You don't remember. I'm working on, like, surfer dude, with him. And then she can be his blonde bimbo that follows him around. Going for, like, California accent, if I can ever figure it out. It's alright, David. It's over. Everything's ended well. Yeah. Ended? Do you really think this is over? I don't know who's talking. Oh, that's Desherin. And she wipes the party out with Spark 3 or something. She probably has Spark 3. I am impressed, Medion Army. I would have never believed you could defeat a Bullzone mage at full power. I thought you left this to your underlings. Why have you returned? I can't stand to see a feeble rebel... Feeble... I can't... that was a... yeah. I can't stand to see the feeble rebel against a greater power. I've decided to crush you myself, adorable prince and all. Egress, right now. Egress, seriously. I will let you personally taste the truth. No matter how many weaklings may join forces, they don't stand a chance against true power. Seriously, guys, you should run away. This is not the time. So, who's this? That's exactly what I think of you. What? Who's there? You've certainly earned the title of priest with all the sermons you give, but even you are a weakling in the face of true power. How dare you call me a weakling? Whoever you are, stop hiding. Show yourself. I have no need to hide from you. New theme. A new player has entered. Oh, snap. That's not a good voice. I should have known by the red blood-colored letters that it wasn't a good guy. A battle between Bullzone High Priest Desherin and the army of Prince Midian could be entertaining. Oh, what a terrible aura! It's almost exactly like Lord Bullzone. No, it couldn't be. What's wrong, Desherin? You were so confident just a moment ago. You should try standing up to me with that same confidence. How dare you? I'm Desherin, one of the 4 High Priests of Bullzone. Take that! Maybe that's like freeze level 4. I'm guessing that's the spell it's supposed to be. What do you think of my power now? No one can escape from that ice prison. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Sure about that? Well, you're dead. That was some powerful bondage, Desherin. Is that your specialty? You did manage some bits of ice on my robe, but they were easily shaken off. Bits of ice on his robe? How can this be? He managed... my secret ice attack. Who are you? I am Galm. I'm sure you have heard of me. Your sect knows me well. If you're Galm, then... oh, it can't be, Egress! Do you doubt me? Maybe you will believe when you feel the extent of my power. I believe you, but why? You tread the path of solitude. Why do you interfere with Bullzone's will? So, this is Bullzone's will? Attacking this elven village that offers so little resistance? Pish! Answer me, do you claim this is the will of Bullzone? Why don't you answer? You have no answer because this is in no way Bullzone's will. Nevertheless, we are not simply seeking personal gain. We are preparing for the establishment of Lord Bullzone's kingdom, sir. Thank you. That may be. However, you anger far too easily over petty matters. I would expect you to demonstrate more control over your emotions. I will heed your words, Gal. If you understand, then go. Before you provoke me. I leave today, but I won't forget this. With Lord Bullzone as my witness. I'll get you later. Well, thanks, friend. Maybe it was a bit too harsh. Dude, you saved us. You have our sincere gratitude. What do you intend to do now? Just continue our travels in peace. No need to offend the near-god person standing beside us. Search for Gracia with this small force. If you engage the armies of the High Priests, they control powerful minions. Your chances of success will not be good. But, if we don't find Gracia, they may capture him. Are you going to say there's another way? They will likely head for Elbasim. To Elbasim? Why would they go there? The Staff of Bessem. Staff of what now? Oh, so you know of the Staff of Bessem too. Radical. The Staff of Bessem. Could it be? Legend says it repels darkness and banishes evil spirits. You say this staff actually exists? Yeah. The Holy Staff of Bessem is safeguarded in Elbasim. Only an innovator can wield it. That staff is the only thing Bullzone fears, and thus, the one who can wield the staff, Gracia, is a target of the Bullzone sect. If they seek the Staff of Bessem, they are sure to head to Elbasim. Like El Bessem, you get it? Yeah, we get it. Alright, thanks for the help there, demon guy. Prince Medion, I simply gave you a little hint on a whim. There is no need for thanks. Let us meet again someday. Yeah, like, really, he's not our friend. We're just lucky. This gal, how mysterious. Frightening and dark power emanates from him. He inspired such fear in Bullzone High Priest. But is he an enemy or an ally? Dude, I wonder if we would have any hope of defeating him if we had to battle him in the future. No, you wouldn't. You'd be dead. If everyone is alright, I think we should get going. Yes, you're right. We spent way too long rumbling and talking. The YouTube viewers are getting upset at this long episode. Let's get going. We've certainly lost a great deal of time with all this chit-chat. Yeah, weren't we supposed to be going to get a ship at some point to rescue the Emperor? Hedva is a powerful shaman who controls the spirits of nature. You know, she'd be a radical ally in the battle against the Bullzone sect. I've decided to join the Medion army in their battle against the Bullzone sect. Will you join as well, Hedva? Because that'd be totally gnarly. I will fight at your side, David, even if our enemies are frightening. If my powers can be useful, take me. With you, right, yes, with you. Alright guys, we really do need to end the episode here. That was fun, but we welcome another member to the force. The Medion army is shaping up to be quite strong. We can't allow those heretics to possess the Staff of Bessem. Let's get to El Bessem and stop them. El Bessem, it's like by the border, down south, you know. Wow, I don't get to go back and buy her any weapons or anything? It's rude. Alright, well, we totally, dude, man, gnarly, radical, need to put a cut in the video here. So, whatever's happening in Baron is gonna have to wait for next time, yo. So, thanks for watching, dudes and dudettes, and I'll see you next time for more Shining Force 3. Ankylo out.